Welcome back. Bible Reading Project, Mark chapter 9, all week long, hoping to inspire you to read the Bible every single day. Verses 14 all the way down to verse 18 today, just 4 verses, but I hope it inspires you to keep reading. Let's jump right in. New Living Translation, Mark 9, verse 14. When they returned to the other disciples, they saw a large crowd surrounding them, and some teachers of religious law were arguing with them. When the crowd saw Jesus, they were overwhelmed with awe, and they ran to greet him. "What's all this arguing about?" Jesus asked. One of the men in the crowd spoke up and said, "Teacher, I brought my son so you could heal him. He's possessed by an evil spirit that won't let him talk. And whenever the spirit seizes him, it throws him violently to the ground. Then he foams at the mouth, grinds his teeth, and becomes rigid. So I asked your disciples to cast out the evil spirit, but they couldn't do it." Jesus said to them, "You faithless people, how long must I be with you? How long must I put up with you? Bring the boy to me." It's an amazing thought. Jesus kind of ends the moment with a little bit of frustration. Why? A faithless people. They said, "I brought a demon to your disciples to do something." They couldn't do something. And rather than Jesus going, "Yeah, I know, bless their dumb heart. They can't do anything. They're just a bunch of disciples that don't believe anything. Bring the boy to me." Jesus states it in a way of this: "You faithless generation." That's powerful. In other words, it makes me ask the question, does Jesus have an expectation of power working in me that I don't even have of myself? Does Jesus look at my life and say, "Mark, you're a faithless man"? And I say, "Why? Because I can't do something?" No, because you don't understand what I'm trying to do through you. It's not about me being able to do something. It's about me believing that Jesus wants to do something through me. If it's me doing something, I've got a million excuses. I can't afford it. I can't do it. I don't understand it. Doors never open for me. I can't, whatever the excuse may be. But when I understand faith is, it's Jesus working through me, then nothing is impossible. And maybe that's what Jesus was teaching us when he said, "You faithless generation," because he had an expectation of his disciples that perhaps they didn't even have of themselves. What they were doing is, "Dude, I can't do what you want me to do." And he said, "You faithless generation, bring the boy to me." I leave you with this thought. Does Jesus have an expectation of using you that you don't even have of yourself? In other words, when you wake up, is he thinking, "I can't wait to do something through Mark today. I can't wait to take my life, my power, my healing, and work through Mark's life"? And then I wake up, I don't even have that expectation. I sure hope I'm not late. I hope I don't hit traffic in Atlanta today. I hope it doesn't rain today. It does every day here. I hope it doesn't rain today. Those are the biggest expectations I have. I hope I get a lot back in my taxes. April's coming. I hope I have a good week. Fingers crossed. Well, what if Jesus has greater expectations of you than you have of yourself? When that is true, we're considered to be faithless. In other words, I'm all about me and what I can do, but not about what he can do through me. And that's what I want you to think about today. Here's the same prayer I've been teaching you all along. You ready? If you can use anything, Lord, see, that's faith. You can use me. That's expectation. And if anybody comes across my path that needs you, may I ever be so bold to lead him to you. That's faith coupled with expectations. If you, faith, can use anything, Lord, you can use me, expectation. And maybe that's why Jesus was, maybe a little miffed. "You faithless generation. I'm trying to do something through you and for you, and you don't even get it. You're making excuses all the time." Hey, don't make any excuses. What is your excuse? It pales in comparison to the power of Jesus working through you. I bless you today. And again, I hope you really do grab hold of the prayer. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. I'll see you tomorrow.